Hi, do you know what can make or break a retailer? What are the top three parameters that determine a retail success? The first one is location. The second is also location. And the third is also location. It is location, location, location that can actually make or break a retailer. To find out more, stay tuned to this week's edition of Retail Refresher, where I dive into the topic of location and why it is so important for retailers. Choice of a retail location can be a sustainable competitive advantage for retailers. The choice of location can make or break a retailer. To simplify understanding this, let me give you examples of two different kinds of retail stores, a supermarket and a fashion store. The supermarket has opened in a residential area of a certain demography of middle-class population between 35 to 50 years age. The supermarket keeps products targeted at this segment and sees reasonable success. Now the company wants to open a fashion retail format with products targeted at Gen Z population and figures out that the current location is suitable. After opening the store in the top floor of their supermarket, they realize that the fashion store is not seeing as much success. So, what went wrong? Location choice. What worked for a certain target segment need not necessarily work for a different target audience. In this case, the fashion store targeted at Gen Z would have been better placed opening in a mall or a high street where you get larger footfalls of the intended target group of customers. Ever noticed how over a period of time, you find different retail brands in similar segments opening up in the same area? So, why do competing stores open next to each other? To explain this, let me give you the example of stores in an airport. Retailers like women's wear, brand, W, beauty, and personal care. Brands like The Body Shop, Forest Essentials, jewelry brands like Amrapali Tribe are often found next to each other at airports. What is common to the above stores? Women. And what is common to women? We love to shop. From a customer's point of view, what's better than getting multiple options to do so? All at the same place. Hence, it makes immense sense for these stores to position themselves next to each other, even if it means competition jostling for the same customer set's attention. In high streets across cities in India, you will find various clusters of product categories: jewelry, footwear stores, sari shops, or even restaurants. Customers like to visit a location where they get multiple options, and therefore different retailers end up opening their stores in these clusters where there is already a guarantee of desired footfalls. All they need to focus on is converting these footfalls into sales. This explains why you end up seeing clusters of particular product categories. Retailers call this clustering strategy. There is an interesting theory called Nash equilibrium that explains this as well. In an earlier video, I had spoken about pop-up retail. Let's see how location plays a role in this as well. During festive seasons, one can see color cosmetics brands like Color Bar putting up temporary kiosks in mall atriums. Despite having presence in other multi-brand outlets or MBOs in the mall, the brand chooses to put up additional kiosks for a limited duration or a pop-up retail store. Why? Malls guarantee high footfalls, especially during festive season. People thronging malls during this period already come with the intention to shop, hence, conversions are easier. Festivals are the time to dress up, and categories like apparel and beauty see high spikes in sales. A pop-up in a central area can get more footfalls, and when combined with attractive offers and free makeovers, conversions are guaranteed. To summarize, we have looked at three aspects of our location in this video today. First, we looked at an example to understand how the target group of a retailer plays a crucial role in choice of location. Second, we discussed why competing retail stores open next to each other and explained clustering strategy in retail. Third, we looked at an example of pop-up store locations during festive season. Now, do you see why I started the video by talking about location, location, and location as the top three success criteria for retailers? I hope you've enjoyed the insights about retail location in today's video. Do let me know what other topics you would like to see. Till then, keep watching MM Retail Refresher.